Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 34 of FTB Sky, or not FTB Skies. That was the previous pack. Project Sky Q2. Uh, Today, I have some projects I wanted to work on. But let's see here. First off, I've gotten full compressed armor set of armor now, so I moved my wheat down here. I made it into an ultra hopper so we can get seeds aplenty and wheat aplenty. I did make clogrium seeds, the other seeds from there as well. Let's see here. Have to remember. Well, we've also made graphite seeds, so we don't have to rely on the graphite berries because we'll be using them a lot as well. But first, I want to teach my system how to make cakes. The recipe I'm going to use for cakes is a very simple one. This one right here, the 3 milk buckets, the 2 sugars, the eggs, and the 3 wheat. Okay. So now we know how to do that. I'm going to teach you how to make sugar, which is sugar cane. Sugar cane is made with nature essence. We have that being produced downstairs. So back to the cakes. What's the next thing? We need milk buckets here. So to make milk buckets, we take cow essence and a bucket and to make milk buckets. The other thing that we don't have in excess is eggs. But we can use chicken essence that we've already produced earlier to make eggs. So now we can go in here. I did make this pattern access terminal to make it easy just to place all of the recipes and spread them out. All right, so now we should be able to look at this and see cakes, and we want one. And it's missing milk. But I taught you how to make milk. Okay, so hold on. Let's go down here. And we'll put this in. We won't allow fluid substitutions. And now we should be able to make cakes. Yeah, because... All right, so now we can make cakes on demand. And we have excess cakes, which we want. We only need 1 cake for the initial thing. I just wanted to show that we can make cakes now. We are going to make 𝐾𝐫𝐴𝑚𝑜𝑟𝑎s for this over here because running blocks of coal over here, while yes, it's easy to do, it's just not producing mana fast enough, in my opinion. So I want like 8 𝐾𝐫𝐴𝑚𝑜𝑟𝑎s, and that's going to use the Rune of Gluttony. The Rune of Gluttony requires the Rune of Fire and the Winter Rune. The Winter Rune requires Water, Earth, cake, wool, and 2 snow blocks. Cake, wool, and 2 snow blocks. I want to get snow being produced here soon with a snow generator, so I will try to get that in on this episode. I need a wand of the forest. This. Okay, so here we go. So we'll place this, that, 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 and that. And we got us the Rune of Winter. The Rune of Gluttony takes Fire Rune, Winter Rune, and 2 mana diamonds each. So, mana diamonds, we're going to need... have I not taught you how to make mana diamonds yet? There we go. Mana diamonds. There we go. So now let's see. We need a total of 8 of the 𝐾𝐽𝐲𝐽. So we need 16 or 8 gluttony runes. So 16. All right, we've got the 16 of those. Place the Rune of Winter, Rune of Fire, and 2 mana diamonds. And I love how fast the Elven thing is. So let me make the rest of these. Only take a second. So easy with this Elven altar. Just to make these. Okay, so we've got the runes of gluttony. Now, to make this, we need some pixie dust, 8 of them. We also need seeds, 8 seeds. We'll need a bucket for water. I will just use this bucket. It already has water in it. Brown, mystical brown flowers. We need 8 mystical brown flowers. 8 white flowers. And 8 of the orange flowers. All right. Now, with all of that, we should be able to do this, this, and this. We'll go over here where the water or the petal apothecary is. And let me make these real quick. Right-clicking with your empty hand saves you so much time. Like, making these individually would have taken a little bit longer. All right. Now that we've got the 8 plants here, we would like to get a formation plane, I think it's called. Okay, so I have not taught you how to make these formation planes yet. It's a very simple recipe. Should know how to make most of the stuff already, so we'll just put this in here and say we would like a formation plane. Craft me one of these. Should be able to do a crafting card as well. So let's add this in here. And okay, the formation plane is done. So let's see, crafting card. Shouldn't take too long. Let's see if I can remember how a formation plane works here. Okay, so first things first, let's empty out the coal here. Oh man, that witch just completely freaked me the fudge out. Okay, so we can put all this coal back into the system. All right, so I'm gonna say it's time to face this zombie. All right. Break all of those. We'll break all of this as well. I mean, this was a very good setup to start with. But we want something a little bit better now. Break this off here. I'm gonna put a living stone here. The elven spreader on top of it. Okay. Make sure this is in binding mode. Bind that to there. All right, and now we want to set these bind 𝐶𝐽𝐴𝑔𝐴𝑠's there. And what they will do is produce mana if we give them cake. Not cock. Cake. There we go. Well, I wanted to make a little bit of extra cakes. And this is completely full. These get full really, really quickly. I probably could put a couple of mana spreaders there, which I might think about doing. But now let me see here. Okay, that is above some of my networking already, so that's good. What if I... Not sure how we put this down on here and change it. Think maybe with a wrench I can change it. Let's try a wrench. Okay. That's not gonna work. So what if we put a cable? Pick some smart cables here. Put the smart cable there. We'll put formation plane there. And we say only cakes can go in here. So, cake. Make me a cake. Okay, so we've got cakes now. We say cakes are the only thing that can be created here. Block placement, block will be placed. Fuzzy card, capacity card, inverter card. What about crafting card? Oh, I already had a crafting card. Okay. So we can't... Oh, we got a witch that we've got to deal with. So maybe... This needs, say... a... What is it? At applied importer. ME importer bus. No, storage bus. That's it. There we go. We need an ME storage bus. I want to teach you how to make these. Okay, so there we go. We've got the light taught to it. So now we can put these in here. Also, I want an exporter to be taught to this system. ME exporter, not refined storage. There we go. ME exporter, applied energistics. There we go. You know, all of the stuff you need for that. And now I want an exporter. Start. I want some Lewis cables. Okay, we've got the smart cables on us. The cake. I need quartz fiber. There we go. All right, so now we'll just take some of that for building materials. We'll use this top one right here. And what we'll do is have this come down one more. We'll put a storage bus on this side. Okay. We'll have an exporter to said storage bus. This exporter has a spot for one item. We'll say kegs. We'll say you can craft them. Okay, and from that we can do this. Pull down on this twice. Put a Lewis cable there. And there. That will power that. And build my way back up to this again. All right. Okay, so now think that should be making cakes. Let's see, is it making a cake? No. Is this device online? Yes. Okay, so it is making. I might need a drawer with a downgrade on it. Let me make a drawer with a downgrade. Okay, so we've got us a downgrade here. Let's make an importer. Because we might need it here. Not that. We want an ME. ME import bus. There we go. Okay, so I will tell it to make me one of those. Let's see if we can get this time. Like, taking a little bit of time. Ah, there we go. We got the import bus. So, can you make me a cake? Okay, I've got me a cake. I want to look at this. If we put a cake in here with a downgrade, and it can hold a max of 1. Okay, so there we go. That's what we want. We want a functional at functional. We just need the configuration tool. Lock that so it stays just only cakes. All right. So let's get back over here to this. Yeah. It's over here. All right, so let's break this. Break the storage bus. We come down one more on that. We want the oak drawer right there. We want the import bus right there. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We want the export bus right there. We want the export bus making cakes. Sticking them in there with a okay. I'm not sure what's up with this. Maybe I put the wrong thing in there. Maybe it's not an import bus. Perhaps it's a storage. Maybe it is a storage bus we want right there. No. Or maybe I still have this all completely wrong. Wrench. break back down to this. Grab that import, and where's the export? Where'd my export go? Did it go completely flying off the edge of my map? Okay, I'll be right back. Gonna make an export bus and an interface real quick. And we're back. I'm back up here. I'm gonna try the ME interface with ME interface on the ingoing cable, an export bus on the outgoing cable with cake and a crafting card. And then this gets put there. Okay. Made a cake. Do we have the thing upstairs improperly set up? No. Block will be placed like block. Can this just not hold a cake? I'm wondering if we can place cake down with it. Alright, guys. Well, this seems to be an interesting predicament that we've gotten ourselves into. I am going to try something here real quick. I'm going to pick up the formation plane. I'm going to stick this up here. I'm going to formation plane it here. Okay. So, yeah. You have to put it on a basic ground item, so you can't have it as the ground for it. So that we know now. Okay, so I'm gonna make probably 2 more mana spreaders and 1 more of these 𝐞𝐽𝑘𝐽𝑘𝐬s, and we're gonna have like 3 𝐞𝐽𝑘𝑽𝑘𝑜s to each spreader. So we've got more mana to produce better stuff. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I wanted to get more done today, but at least we got the 𝐞𝐽𝑘𝑽𝑘𝑜s producing mana in a surplus amount. Like, very much a surplus amount. So, that's always a good thing. And until next time, later, Gators.